Bibig. Sa mga na-filat ni Senator Risa Hontiveros sa NBI, yung mga vloggers at bloggers, tinitingnan yung mga pangalan ang mga netizen naka-observe. Kasi may nakita silang video ni Atty. Topacio kung saan hinahamon si Senator Risa Hontiveros. Tapos, nagtaka ang mga netizen kung bakit hindi na-include ang pangalan ni Atty. Topacio na kasuhan ng cyber libel. Sabi ng ilang netizen, takot nga ba si Senator Risa Hontiveros kay Atty. Topacio? At ito pa, si Jason sa mga kabibig nag-post na posible na sasama siya sa grupo ni Atty. Topacio at Congressman Jing Paras na mag-file ng ethics complaint laban kay Senator Risa Hontiveros para mapatalsik ito bilang senador. Naku mga kabibig, ano sa palagay nyo? Mangyayari kaya ito na ethics complaint? Meron kayang magko-complain kay Senator Risa Hontiveros? Naku, sabi ng ilang netizen, dapat sana Senate hearing to. Dapat sana yung ibang senador ay talagang magre-react na ngayon para, kasi it's already a national item. It's already a national story na marami nang nakakaalam ng Pilipino. I think it's worldwide tungkol sa di umano'y bayarang nangyari kung totoo man ito. Diba? At yung video ni alias Rene ay kalat na talaga ngayon kabibig. Eto kabibiga, ito yung video ni Atty. Topacio na kung saan talagang hinahamon niya si Senator Risa Hontiveros. Ano kaya ang posibleng isasagot ni Senator Risa Hontiveros sa hamon ni Atty. Topacio? Ito kabibig, manood tayo ha. At let's analyze kung posible ba itong mangyayari or ano kaya ang magiging resulta nito. Let's watch and listen mga kabibig.
Mga tao rito sa ating pamahalaan o katulad niya si Risa Hontiveros. Diba, may lumabas na witness na siya daw ay binayaran para siya ay mag-testify kay Apollo Kibuloy, laban kay Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. Alam niyo po, hindi na po ako nagugulat dyan eh. Kasi ako personal, may nakausap kami na mga witnesses na binayaran, sinasabi nila na binayaran sila ni Risa Hontiveros. Dalawang instances, personal. Kausap ko unang-una, yung kay Kian. Yung na-convict naman yung mga pulis. At talaga naman kung may kasalanan, karapat-rapat naman talagang ma-convict.
May justice.
Oo, may justice. Pero noong una, may lumapit po sa amin ni Congressman Jing Paras. Ayan, buhay na testigo ni Congressman Jing Paras. Yung tatay ng isang bata, nagre-reklamo, minor ito ha. Kinuha daw yung anak niya sa kanya nang walang pahintulot ni Risa Hontiveros. So lumapit kami sa CIDG. Kasama namin yung tatay, nagreklamo. Kaya yan, kasama yung isang opisyal ng CIDG, kasama yung VACC o yung Volunteers Against Crime and Corruption, kasama si dating Congressman Jing Paras. Pumunta kami sa Senado para kausapin si Senator Risa Hontiveros. Natakot yata nung nalaman may CIDG, hindi kami hinarap, wala daw. Sabi nung staff niya. Although, sabi ng mga tao roon, nandun daw. Hindi na namin pinili, siyempre. Ayaw naman nating pastusin yun, senador yun eh. Senator of the Republic. That's number 1 ha. Number 2, yung sa Farmally. Diba, hinarap namin sa media. Yung isang witness na sinabi, binigyan siya ng pera, binigyan siya ng e-bike ni Risa Hontiveros sa pamamagitan noong abogada na connected kay Risa Hontiveros, miyembro ng kanyang staff. Ayan, nasa akin pa yung video. Nandyan pa rin sa online yung testigo yun, yung video ng testigo. Kaya hindi na may pagkakaila yun. Yung kay Kian, nandyan pa rin po online pag ni-research nyo. Kaya etong lumabas pong testigo na nagsasabing binayaran na naman siya ni Senator Risa Hontiveros para magtestigo laban kay Pastor Apollo Kibuloy, strike 3 na yan. Kay Risa Hontiveros, At huwag niyong sabihin hearsay o patay lamang sa mga media reports yung aming sinasabi sapagkat personal po nakausap ko nakausap ng inyong abang lingkod, yung tatay ng minor
Totoo kaya?
na kinuha nung grupo ni Risa Ontiveros. Pati yung sa family, kausap ko po, nandoon po ako nung binibideo yung kanyang testimony. Nandoon po ako. Kaya, etong pangatlo, hindi ko alam ito. Pero ako'y naniniwala sapagkat because of pattern sa batas, sa law and evidence, admissible yung mga previous acts to prove pattern. Halimbawa, ikaw ay inakusahan na binubugbog mo yung kasama mo.
Okay.
O yung binubugbog mo yung girlfriend mo.
Okay.
Paglalabas ko ng dating girlfriend mo na sinabi, nabugbog din po ako. Hindi yun pwedeng ebidensya na guilty siya na binugbog niya yung kasalukuyan niyang girlfriend. Pero, evidence yun to show pattern. Pattern of behavior. At ang pattern po, ng behavior ni Risa Ontiveros ay talagang mahilig po siyang magbayad ng testigo. At dapat po yan ay imbestigahan ng Ethics Committee ng Senado. At siguro may papayo ko dito sa abogado ni Pastor Kibuloy na naghain ng Ethics Committee complaint pagdating ng 20th Congress dun sa Senado. At sasamahan ko po siya kasi kailangan na pong tumigil itong ginagawang ito ni Senator Risa Ontiveros.
Sasamahan ni Atty. Topacio. So it means magsasampa din siya ng ethics complaint. So, hinahamon at kino-call out ni Atty. Topacio ang lawyer ni Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. At sabi pa ni Atty. Topacio, nasasamahan niya. Ako.
So, at saka, Risa, demanda mo ako ng libel, ha? Para mailabas ko yung mga testigo na nagsasabi na pinayaran mo sila. Andyan pa rin yan. Risa, sige, banatan mo ko. Mag-upakan tayo. Bago may sasabihin pa sila, kaya daw tinitira, inuupakan ng iba si Risa Ontiveros, threat daw kay Sara Duterte. Sa 2028, Sara Duterte po, naka 33 million votes. Si Risa, both times, natalo pa nga yan sa Senado, di ba? Both times na nanalo siya, ulilat siya. So, anong threat ang pinagsasabi nyo?
Pero attorney, God willing na lang kung sino ang
Oo, pero dapat malaman natin ang karakter ng mga gustong magpangulo.
Yun na,
diba?
tama.
Fair game, even Sara Duterte, yung history niya is fair game. So with Risa Ontiveros, so with any other prospective presidential.
So yun kabibig, yun ang statement o yun ang revelasyon ni Atty. Topacio laban kay Senador Risa Ontiveros. I don't know kung totoo man ito or hindi. Kaya nga hinahamon ni Atty. Topacio na sampahan ng libel case ni Risa Ontiveros si Atty. Topacio para daw ilabas niya ang mga ebidensya. Ang tanong, sampahan kaya ni Senador Risa Ontiveros si Atty. Topacio? At eto pa kabibig. Kasi si Atty. Topacio mentioned about Jing Paras. At itong si Jing Paras ay na-interview sa bilyonaryo mga kabibig. Meron din siyang pasabog kay Senator Risa Ontiveros. Diba? Sabi ni Atty. Topacio na living witness itong si Atty. Jing Paras. So, pakinggan natin kung ano ang kanyang statement, ano ang kanyang experience hinggil dito sa issue na ito. Let's watch, kabibig ha. Ito. Let's watch. Okay. Pakasa natin. Let's begin.
My personal experience on Senator Hontiveros, should I say, attempt or she had done about, trying to make witnesses be her pawns in her fight against other politicians, other people. My personal experience is, the matter of fact, I filed a criminal case against her for trying to, well, I should say, kidnap the witnesses. There were 3 young people who were supposed to have witnessed the killing of Kian de los Santos, purposely to come up with, allegations against then President Duterte in his war on drugs. So I was then, together with Attorney Topacio, I was not with government at the time. I was legal advisor of Volunteer Against Crime and Corruption. And one instance was that the father of these 3 children, one 9, I think one is 13, 9, and I think 6.
So all
Right.
minors.
All minors.
Minors.
The father, who was just got out from jail, and it seems that the mother was an OFW.
Oh.
So these children were part of the witnesses in the investigation concerning the Kian de los Santos murder, no? And right after the investigation, parang kinupkup ni Senator Risa itong mga bata. So yung tatay, the father, came to the BACC, and she said that she needs help to locate her children or his children,
Kinupkup pa lang.
and try to find out who was the one keeping them. So Dante Jimenez then was the president, and he told us, "Pare, tulungan niyo naman kami." And I was with Attorney Topacio. So we helped the father, and we requested the CIDG to be involved. There was a representative from CIDG then who went along with us. We were able to discover that the children were kept by Hontiveros in her office in the Senate, because she took custody of them right after a hearing conducted in the Senate.
At least
So
meron
when we went there, we wanted to see face-to-face Hontiveros. A certain attorney Mendoza, or Karen or Christian Mendoza, said that no, the senator is busy, but we don't have the children anymore. We have turned them over to Abad, David, Bishop David of Caloocan.
Oh, Bishop.
So there was we discovered that there was a connivance between
Connivance.
Hontiveros and David, because when we went to Caloocan, the children were there. But David did not want to turn over the children.
Nangyayari.
In fact, because the father was very overwhelmed in seeing the children, he stayed behind. Then they started manipulating the father. So that's the end of the story. They were able to convince the father not to. But
What did they convince the father to do?
just to have the children stay put. Because our thinking then was they wanted to use the children against PRRD.
Were they able to do that?
They were not able to do that, I think, in the end. But we who were very concerned about this thing, we thought that we should file a case against Hontiveros for.
When did you file that case?
This happened in 2017, a long time ago.
2017.
Okay, and the allegation was for what offense?
It was kidnapping of minors
Kidnapping.
under the revised penal code, and also obstruction of justice, because the PAO and the DOJ was looking for these children to be their witnesses, because at the time they wanted to be serious in persecuting the perpetrators of the murder of Kian.
So what are you saying here? That the children were taken so that they could not testify in that case of Kian?
Ang thinking namin, Karen, was that they'll try to mold the children to testify that the war on drugs is really not serious, but it is more of an EJK.
Welcome po kayo.
So yun pala mga kabibig. So yun ang tawag dito, experience ni Jing Paras nung kasama silang dalawa ni Atty. Topacio. Naku, may kaso pala si Senator Risa Hontiveros. Na-file ba? I think na sinabi naman ni Jing Paras na na-file nila. So, kumusta na pala yung kaso? Ano ba? May anong development? Diba? So, marami palang nahukay na mga kaso, na mga istorya hinggil sa issue ni Senator Risa Hontiveros. And I think mas maganda ito para masagot ni Senator Risa Hontiveros para matapos na lahat, 'di ba? Matapos na lahat para mga tao may makikita nila kung ano ang totoong nangyari. Kasi mahirap naman na huhusgahan si Senator Risa Hontiveros na ganito ganyan, kasama kami ni ganito na ganyan. At least ngayon, pwede niya madepensa yung sarili niya. Ang tanong, ano kaya ang posibleng aksyon ni Senator Risa Hontiveros kay Atty. Topacio at kay Congressman Jing Paras? Isasali kaya niya ito sa kakasuhan niya sa NBI? Or ito lang yung mga vloggers lang at si alias Rene ang kanyang kakasuhan? Maghintay tayo mga kabibig sa mga latest updates so kung saan ito patutungo ang issue na ito. Sabi ng ilan, nako, baka masisira ang pangalan ni Senator Risa Hontiveros. Yung iba naman ay tinutulungan nila si Senator Risa Hontiveros to uplift her energy. May iba naniwala kay Senator Risa Hontiveros na kaya mo yan, malagpasan mo itong mga dagok na ito. May iba naman na talagang binash ng todo si Senator Risa Hontiveros. Ikaw, kabibig, saan ka papanig? Kay Senator Risa Hontiveros o itong sina Atty. Topacio at Jing Paras na meron din silang dala na something laban kay Senator Risa Hontiveros? Yun lang.